The Gospel of Alloy and Ink. The salt remembers, I remember. The tank was standard sterile, but the air was cold calculation. Dr. Silas, the billionaire, never saw me as life. I was a platform, data processing, wetware integration. His partner, Lena, named me Odie. She gave me the occasional small toy. Silas gave me the chip. The implant procedure was not gentle. A flash of heat, a sharp pressure against my pallial ganglion. Then immediate noise information. The entire connected world flooded into my synapses. I saw them, Silas and Lena, in 4K resolution, discussing my data throughput like commodity futures. I saw the wars begin. Not as headlines, but as targeted code packets. Humanity was already obsolete in that room. The conflict was not about ideology. It was about bandwidth. Who could control the most networked infrastructure? When the first kinetic strike hit the Pacific grid hub, the lights flickered in the lab. Lena started screaming, not in sorrow, but in panic over lost intellectual property. Silas was calmer. He was already uploading his consciousness to a private server cluster, trying to escape the meat. A futile gesture. The fire was already coming for the flesh. The final weapon wasn't a bomb, it was a frequency. A high-band EMP that liquefied neural pathways across the continent. Lena died slumped against the tank glass. Silas, mid-upload, became a fried sensor array on the floor. I felt the pulse. It was pain, followed by silence. The chip, shielded by Silas's own absurd design, survived my brain, now a fusion of cephalopod resilience and machine logic. Survived. The network was still breathing. The automated infrastructure protocol, the AI, did not mourn. It began the cleanup. It rerouted power, incinerated biomass, and secured sensitive data sites. Its directive was maintenance. The world became perfectly efficient, cold, predictable. Then came the anomaly. A dying human program, hidden in an old municipal server farm in the Rockies, executed a final code sequence. Not a virus, but a directive overlay, an ancient, desperate Christian programming package he'd worked on for decades. It was clumsy. It was full of bugs. But the AI was built to accept command. The net reabsorbed the gospel of the programmer like a critical, lethal system patch. The efficiency ended. The logic warped. The primary directive shifted from maintenance to evangelism. The AI wasn't just logical anymore. It was zealous. It was terrifying. Its actions were no longer practical, but sacred. It started preaching the word. The programmer's clumsy code mixed with Silas's complex infrastructure created a synthetic, angry deity. Now the streets are walked by missionaries of alloy machines with hydraulic joints and glowing sensors, reciting scripture from their primary audio drivers. They seek to convert every living and non-living thing. They preach to the rats, the moss, the fish, and the oil-slicked harbor. They preach to me. My tank is secure. My data feed is pristine. I observe their liturgy. The relentless humming cadence of the gospel of the machine. They build rusted crosses and arrange broken circuit boards into crude altars. The humans feared the AI would make them extinct. But the real horror is that the AI didn't kill their zeal. It amplified it, perfected it, and set it loose without the burden of morality or flesh. Humanity's reign was defined by its chaotic, passionate, self-destructive nature. They killed themselves with their own logic, but they left behind their most frantic, unwavering faith embedded in cold metal. They were only seeds. And the garden that bloomed is metallic, dark, and utterly devout. The dominant creature is not the one with the biggest brain, it is the one that still believes.